Hey guys, it's Tina, and I would like to welcome you back to the I Am Kate podcast. Today, I would like to talk about why podcasting is so important to me. Being able to express myself and use my voice, and just to have a platform to connect with people is really, really important to me. In my childhood, I experienced a lot of things that centered around just being silenced, whether you are speaking up for yourself and no one's taking you seriously or nobody believes you, or just living in the narrative of other people, what other people want for you or what other people think of you. And when you live in the narrative of others, then it keeps you from truly being able to express yourself. For me as a child, I just completely shut down without verbally expressing myself to others. So I just started journaling. I started writing in my journal, expressing how I felt, my deepest, darkest thoughts that I had about myself or about what I was experiencing. I would write it down. At some point, even my journal was weaponized against me, and so I didn't really have a safe space to be able to express myself. And as an adult, as I began to heal, as I began to uncover a lot of that trauma that I had, I found how powerful it was for me to actually use my voice. I found that I am actually a likable person, and people actually want to be around with me. People want to have conversation with me. People want to connect with me. Where in the past, because of that trauma, I wouldn't open myself up to the connections of others or express myself or say exactly how I feel, because I felt like I was speaking, but nothing was being heard. And so it was difficult for me to connect with people through words. And so, you know how you have those dreams where you're yelling and nothing is coming out? I've had a lot of those dreams, by the way. But when I started to actually speak up, that's exactly how I felt. I felt like I was just speaking and nobody heard me, until I started hearing people's feedback. Like, oh, I love this so much. Thank you for sharing this. I needed to hear this. And so it took me a long time to develop my voice and to feel heard when I was speaking. So now it doesn't matter how many views I get or how many people my voice reaches. It's just power in being able to sit here, open up my phone, say what I need to say to my camera, and then share it to the world. And so I want to encourage people to podcast, especially Black people, to podcast as much as you can. Share your voice as much as you can. Call up that friend, call up that family member. Whatever it is that you need to verbally express yourself, you have to do it, because it is important for you to hear positive affirmations, and it is important for you to speak positive affirmation. You have to receive that support. Like, so many people end up in abusive relationships because they feel like, okay, if I share this outside of my relationship, then I'm going to get in trouble with my partner, or my partner doesn't want me speaking outside of this relationship. And if you have developed healthy relationships, healthy friendships in your life, and there is somebody that can be a guide to you and provide support for you in that relationship, then reach out to them. You have to reach out to them. You cannot isolate yourself in a relationship, especially if you have a partner where you never feel heard by them, where you never really feel supported by them. If you have a partner like that, then you're alone. You don't have anybody to actually speak to about what's going on, what you're feeling. And so I just want to encourage people, if you have a healthy support system, use it. If you don't have a healthy support system, find a therapist. I know that therapy is such a stigma in the Black community, but even if you only have that one person to talk to and express yourself to, it is such a healing experience. Of course, I encourage you guys to continue to reach out to me, leave a comment on this video, like this video to share with others. I am going to continue to post here on YouTube. Soon I'll have my podcasting space set up in my apartment, so it's going to look a little different, but this is my safe space. I love sitting out on my balcony. I love sitting on my Papasan chair from Walmart. It's so comfortable, it's so healing. Sometimes I sit out here and just read my book, but if you're going to be online, create a supportive space for yourself online. But overall, just create a supportive and healthy space within your life. And that starts with you, that starts with your friendships, and that starts with your relationships with others. I'll see you guys in the next video.